Generic greetings! Absolute Drift is a crashing simulator. At least that's what it is when I'm in control, but when other normal, competent people are in charge, then it is a drifting game. You have a car, as you can see I've got this orange number flying around, and the objective of the game is to drift, and you listen to a nice ambient soundtrack, and generally have some fun, or get frustrated because you can't do anything like myself. I'm going to show you a bit of the game, and just for the sake of full disclosure, I've played about an hour and 10 minutes, so this is certainly first impressions, not a review. Also, I am really poor at the game, but to be fair, I did land like a boss, so this is all good. So, I think I originally played this quite a while ago now, and I couldn't get away with the game because I like the idea of it, because even though I have no interest in motorsport, when you see people pulling off amazingly good drifts, there's something really satisfying about it, and I thought, oh, I'll get into that, and it's one of those ambient games where it's essentially supposed to be like a relaxing experience, although my experience is generally frustration because I can't pull off even the simplest of maneuvers. But even though I have no interest in motorsport, as I said, I really like the idea of like drifting, and oh, that hurt. So I thought I'd give it a go, and I was very crap at it because I was using a keyboard at the time, and I'm not saying you can't play this game with a keyboard, but because keyboards have the binary combination of on or off for this, which is your throttle was either full or nothing, which was not great. I'd prefer I'm using a Xbox 360 pad. Other generic controllers are available and all of that, and it's much better because you can actually feather your throttle, and as you can see, I've done a couple of doors there. Now we'll do a couple of, can we do some donuts? Yeah, there we go. I'm really tempted to draw cock and balls and skid marks, but no, we must refrain. So I'll show you a bit of the game. You can decide whether it's for yourself, and we've just crashed into a helicopter. Fantastic. So we're going to do the drift track Hamitsu or something like that. This is actually the Zen Edition, by the way, which is a recent update to the game, which is why I'm featuring it now, because, well, essentially the update reminded me that this thing exists. So let's just go to play, and I'll show you how not to play this game, essentially. So what we have to do is fly around the track, and we have to drift. So we'll do full throttle, and then we'll put a bit of brake, and then we'll drift down this thing, and that is the best I've ever done. I've even got achievement, as you can see there. Oh my good grief. This is the best I've ever done in this track already. So, okay, so I'm obviously not going to be able to top that, am I? No, too much throttle, too much throttle. The thing about the game is it's trying to figure out exactly how much throttle and how much counter steer you need. Like, that was too little throttle and too much counter steering. And this is too much throttle, which is why I'm sort of skidding over. And I'm losing all my bonuses now. So, essentially, I showed you the best way to do it right at the start, and now I'm showing you, and I imagine the remainder of the video will be me showing you how not to feature this and how not to do the driftings. Although, to be fair, that is the best I've ever done, I think, and yes, I've got a really good I just got to do a 3-second drift and score 20,000 in drift blind points because I did the whole thing again. So I'm going to try this once more. Here we go. So we have to dab of throttle about midway, put a bit of brake in, and then counter steer, and then ballsed it up. And then we'll try this again, and that's a bad line. That's a really bad line, and essentially we've ballsed it up. Let's just do a couple more spins because we can. And come on, spin round. Alright, let's try this again. So line is up at the center, and then about mid-throttle, dab a brake, turn in, completely overshoot it, and yeah. See, this is the problem, that you need to be very precise with it, and I don't have any feeling for the game, like, you know, oh, good grief. I don't have any feeling for the game. I try to think, right, this is exactly what I need, and then I get it wrong, and then we are here. Oh my good grief, this is terrible. The car does handle like a greased up pig on roller skates, which is the worst part about it, essentially, because it's really difficult to do anything. And there we go, slide, cocked it. Okay, fine. We're going the wrong way. If it just counts down as a cancel, I guess it would cancel it. And we've lost our bonus again. So the first one I did, I got, what, nearly 500,000 points. In this one, I got pretty much nothing. So let's try that once more. Here we go, a bit of dab of throttle. Touch a brake and drift. Not bad. Hit the side of the wall. So it's you really need to get a good entry, and that wasn't it. There we go, and we'll try this once more. So dab a brake, skid in. This is looking good. Too much throttle. There we go. We're just going to keep it about mid-throttle, and then that's not worked at all. As I said, I've not got no feeling for the game, so I can't think, oh well, this is what I need to do here. I'm sure there'll be some absolute geniuses at this game and just like godlike, but it ain't me, that's for sure. And then this here, and no. Nice drift, there we go, and in here. I think my main problem with the game, and always was, that a lot of the challenges are, I'm going to go back to the finish there and we'll see what other missions we've got. Essentially, a lot of the objectives are about being very precise, whereas I don't really care about that. What I like to do is try to make something as smooth as possible. In fact, what the game sort of reminds me of is Floating Point, which is about keeping up your momentum, and I like that, and like I really like the idea of that, although my momentum is about to stop as I crash into a wall. But yes, I like the idea of keeping up your momentum, and that's how I tend to play this, even though obviously it's about being accurate. So we'll go for this track here, drift track curb. So we'll go straight in, and at least I didn't crash into several walls getting here, only one, so here we go. So the first objective is to score 10,000, then reach your 10 times multiplier, and we'll see if we can do this. So if you've got a pole, you have to drift near it. If you've got the little dots, you have to drift on top of it. So there's a pole over here, so what I'll do is I'll drift near it, and there we go. I've got some bonuses, and then we'll drift around here, and too much throttle, bang, there's all the bonuses lost. I don't really know how you're supposed to get around half of these. There's a nice, that's not bad. That wasn't bad at all. There we keep drifting, and drift. No, we didn't do that one. Drift around here, and I got that one. Held it nicely, drift around here, no drift at all. Oh no, I did get a drift, and we'll drift round, drift, nice, held it cleanly, fecked it up again. Oh god, I hit the side of the wall. Right, just back up a bit, there we go, and then we'll essentially drive around here. It's not like pod racing, but you know, oh good grief, it's I really don't know how you're supposed to get these ones. Like, I don't look at that. I mean, that wasn't almost no throttle, but I'm sort of spinning out. I mean, obviously there is a way to do it, and it'll be a case of keeping up your momentum, getting the right area, and damn it, not spinning out like that. Wrong direction, yes, I know. Don't know why there's planes all over the place, by the way. I have no idea. Anyway, let's just keep going around here, and too much throttle, way too much throttle. Oh god, I'm absolutely ballsing this right up, and completely missed that one as well. The thing is, once you lose one part of it, then you're pretty much screwed. Because look at it, I'm hardly doing any throttle at all. Oh, I've just got a little point there for this. Drift past there, drift, finished. Okay, I actually did get the first one. No, I didn't. I need 10,000. Okay, I'm not finishing this until I get 10,000 points. Yeah, it's about keeping your momentum, but I don't know really how much throttle is needed for each area. I mean, there's a bit there, there's a bit there. I mean, this is not too bad. That's garbage. Can't get through that bit there. No, terrible. Drifting there. No. Like, all I'm doing is, look, all I'm doing is going around the objectives, essentially. That's the worst part about this thing. So I need to find the line. Can I turn on the ghost? I think there's a ghost you can turn on. And hopefully it'll show you a better line. In fact, let's restart this thing. And, it's not showing you the thing. I'll click finish, and we'll see if we can turn on a ghost. Ghost, personal record ghost, world record ghost. Let's watch the world record ghost then and see which way they go. So, over here, right, and then dab a brake. Okay, yeah, that's not worked out. That's not worked out at all. So he goes full throttle, dab a brake, drifts in there, yeah, and then... Okay. Right, I can see what they're doing now. Okay, yeah. And then round here, and then tap. No. And then, oh god, look at they're all over the place. Okay, I've just went through some tires. Okay, this is suboptimal. I'm trying to follow his line. There we go. And I'm gonna beat the cat. Even if I just beat this the ghost, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. See, I was too focusing on them instead of getting my proper score. How on earth are they pulling this off? I think I'm giving it too much throttle, but when I give it too few throttles, I haven't got too. I've not got enough speeds. I'm going 10 speeds at the moment, and I've just collected about 30 tires. So hang on, into there, clip on that. In this one, gentle throttle. That's it. Hold it. Nice. Flip it around. Kick it in. Hit the wall. Okay, fine. Can we just reverse around the track? Oh, look at that! That's like a James Bond maneuver as he spins the car around. If we have machine guns, would be much better. Oh, clip them end ones. That's not bad. Holding it. Nice. Nah, messed it up. Right, okay. I've got double my previous score, so that's not too bad. And then we'll drift into this one, and then bosh. There we go. So... Midnight Drifter, apparently. I've got drift 20 times, yes. Do a 5-second drift, haven't got that. My highest is 2.7. Reach 10 times multiplier. I'm going to finish that one. So that's not too bad. I like flinging up these like sort of Zen, like... It's essentially you've got like the monk of drifting coming at you, just saying like, you know, only the drifter will realize that the lily is not real or something, some bollocks. What would be much more helpful if essentially they came along and goes, right, you're doing it wrong, you fathead. This is the way to do it. We've got this midnight drift unlocked, so we're going to go into it. No, we're going to crash into it, and we're going to just reverse into it. There we are. Right, so I've never done this one, so, oh, good grief. So we're going to turn the world records ghost off and we'll play this. Oh, it's at night time. This will look cool. So, and we will drive. And I have no idea what the objective is other than don't crash, but that's, I guess, an objective of all the things. That's a nice drift. That's nice. That's nice. Lovely, lovely. And then full throttle. Kick it in, kick it in, kick it in, kick it in, kick it in. Keep handling it. Oh, that's a nice drift. Into that one, Smooth. Drift around into these. I haven't really commented on the way it looks. Obviously, it's really, really simplistic, but that's good because it just makes you focus on what you're having to do, or focus on not hitting walls, but apparently it didn't do a good enough job. Drift, 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 wall, drift. There we go. Like I say, it handles like a greased up pig on an ice rink, so it's problematic. There's a nice drift, and then a little bit less throttle, and oh, smooth, smooth, smooth. Kick it in, kick it in, kick it in. Oh, we're going, we're going. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Bit more throttle, bit more throttle. Damn it! I hit the edge. I was almost on for a 5-second drift. Ah! And then this one. Curve it round, don't hit the edge. And then finished. Nearly 500,000 points. I got, ooh, not too bad. Not too bad, actually. Drift for 15 seconds in total. Ah, total. Damn it. Okay. Either way, that's okay. I don't want to do personal ghost. We'll have no ghost. Do a 7-second drift. I've got 3.5 seconds. That's not too bad, though. If I finish that one, I'll be able to go over to the next island now. Let's have a quick look. You're beginning to master. One mission left. And I think, what's it mean by mission? Is it, I think you might have to collect these, I think there's like little star things. Yeah, these things here. So we can like reverse around these little crosses. Yep, just hit the cargo containers, that's fine. Found 3 of 5. Let's see if we can find the rest of them just for reasons. You're always on the rev limiter, even if you just, like, kick it in one. There is options to put, I believe, manual gearbox, which is no. Just don't. If you think about doing that, don't. Unless you are some sort of Zen drift master, you will not be able to handle it. To be fair, I haven't even put it on and tried it, but I can hardly handle it now. But so, oh yeah, oh, good grief. And then we'll collect that. Yay! World 1 mission complete, so we should open up the next one. Right, so let's just see what this next mission is. I'm sort of terrified. Let's go for the next track. I'm sort of terrified to see what this next one is because, well, donuts. Tutorial for donuts. Let's play. So, drift around the circles. Right, okay. So, these should be okay for me. He says as he gets it wrong. Oh, God! Okay, yeah. See, when I've got an open playfield, I can pretty much do what I want. When I'm in these, I tend to mess it up too much. Come on. Oh, right, actually, I think... Oh, I thought you had to chain them up and do figure... I was trying to do figure eights, not donuts. Hang on then, right, let's try this out. I should know about donuts. And around. Go. Balls at it. Right, try again. Apparently we're going this way. We've only got a certain limited... well, we've only got a limited amount of time, but... that's that done. Yes, go over here. One done is done. Just going to keep drifting. And then kick it in. Round. So, kick it in. You can't really do it at any sort of speed other than max. Yeah, I'm not even doing a donut there, essentially. I was just driving. Driving like I stole it. And finished. Damn it, I didn't get them all done. I'm not gonna finish this without doing that, surely. They actually, I've just realised, the circles get smaller, so it's more difficult. There's one. Okay. Spin it round. We'll go the opposite way this time, just because the car was all over the place. Drifting. Nice. Nicely held. Nice! Perfect. Excellent. Right, you get more points by the... Oh, you get more points, essentially, if you don't crash into things. Go. Balls it up. Don't hit the thing. Don't hit the red thing, because you will lose your points. And there we go. Jelly donuts we got. Achievement. Oh, we can do the other ones. Ah, right. So when you complete one, you can then go back to the others. Excellent. Or you could just hit the side of a wall. I mean, that's just as, you know, That's just as much as an option as the rest. And now I'm just holding the throttle. I have a problem with this. You know, I just tend to hold the throttle and max volume? Max throttle. I just tend to hold it right down. Finished at a lot more points than I started with, so I got... Oh, I got all the multipliers, so essentially I'm done. I've won the game. Right, cool. So that's it, pretty much done. Don't forget to drift, the only way to master the high scores and stuff, yes. So it's going to go through more tutorials, more zones. Every time you go to a new zone, it looks like you get the tutorials for that zone, and then you go do the rest of the world. Either way, that is just a little bit of... Absolute Drift, Zen Edition. It's not bad at all. I mean, it's not gonna, you know, be for everybody, but I guess what is. But I think it was supposed to be a relaxing experience about trying to pull off the perfect drift, but I find it more annoying than anything else. But not due to the game, just because I get frustrated because I can't really do well what I'm supposed to be doing. But you know what? Once you get it handled right, like you've seen a couple of times, and I do stress only a couple of times in this video when I've done it right, and you see there's something about it that just sort of connects, and you're like, yes, so satisfying when you get a drift right. In fact, that's not a bad drift there as we go straight into the... No, I thought I was gonna end the video with me flying straight into that tutorial zone. It would look awesome, but apparently I didn't. So I'm just gonna fling the control over there. That's surplus to requirements, and we're gonna call it there. Thanks very much for watching. Comments in the comments, and generic partings.